What's up, guys? This is Roger here from the Kind Reef, giving you another little update on the 10-gallon. It's been 24 hours since the Elegance has been added, and it's doing wonderful. But I heard that the hard thing about these isn't short term; it's long term. So since I'm a little bit new to Elegance Coral, this is my first one. I did a little bit of research on them. I asked around. I asked New York Stilo. J-Man gave me some advice, and I went on various forums. And they all said, yep, you have to keep everything as stable as possible. And I think nutrient-wise, I'll be okay in this tank. The problem that'll be tricky for me will be the calcium and alkalinity. And if you guys know, this tank I'm pretty sure has an ionic imbalance where my alkalinity just drops really fast. And I think it's precipitating out. And depositing in the sand bed where I can't see it. Usually it'll deposit things such as heaters and pumps, but I don't see any there. So my alkalinity will drop 1.0 in a matter of 4 hours. So I mean it's really drastic. So I went on, I got some advice from a really experienced reefer on Nano Reef, Nanotopia. I think she has a little YouTube channel where she shows off her Pico with Zeovit and biopellets and all that, and she gave me some really good advice. She told me to find a credible saltwater source, whether that be mixing my own salt or figuring out if my saltwater from my fish store is good enough, which I tested and it's good. Everything came out stable. Tested with Salifert. So I'll be doing 2-gallon water changes per week for 6 weeks until I can get this ion balanced back out, because there's no reason my alkalinity should be dropping 1.0. My big tank drops 1.0 in 24 hours. No, I think it's like 20. I think it's like 36 hours it drops. So I dose it once a day and it keeps it pretty stable. It's a little high now, but I think that's just because I've been slacking on testing in that tank. But I'm gonna get this tank all ionically balanced out. What's weird about this tank is the pH doesn't change that much. pH stays at 8.2, like straight 8.2, which makes me think that the alkalinities, the test gets wrong, or the pH test gets wrong. So I'm not sure. But yeah. So this is it's about closing up. The lights dim down about 40%, so it's starting to think it's nighttime and close back up. But earlier today at about noon, it stretched from here all the way to here, so it was really big. It looks so cool. I have a couple pictures on Facebook and on my forum, and I'm also on firedupfishtanks.ning.com. I just made my account. It's not approved yet, but I'm sure I'll get some pictures up there. If you guys want to see more pictures, just like my Facebook page, I'll put the link in the description below, and you'll see pictures multiple times daily. I upload pictures, so yeah, check that out. And so it was really big, and you can see the mouths. It's so cool. I heard you have to feed each one of those, and it's a really slow feeder. I got this information from Jay Madden, by the way. Shout out. The dude's so cool. It's got a beautiful tank. He gave me some good advice, and apparently it's a really slow feeder, so I have to turn off the pumps probably when it's feeding, and give it a chance to actually eat. So yeah, but the key with this is long-term is stability. And speaking of stability, I'll be adding a sump to this tank, and the Aqua Remora, and this is basically using it as a media reactor, will move down to the sump, which is down here. So that's bright. The sump will sit on this bottom right here, and this metal shelf will get removed. You can see I drilled the holes in the back. Those are for the return lines, and yeah, I think the doors will probably come off just because of moisture, but if I can seal the doors in wood somehow, I definitely will, so I can keep the doors on. I'll definitely keep the noise down. But yeah, I think that's all I really got for this video. Just wanted to show you guys. I did move over 2 Maniporas from my 29-gallon. I'm pretty sure this one is an encrusting type. They're both encrusting types. That one's red and green. This one's blue and, well, it's kind of red and purple. If you guys follow me on Nano Reef, you guys know that I had a flatworm completely decimate my Manipora digitata. Didn't even survive. So I'll make a little video on that soon. I don't even want to go into it. It's making me sad. But yeah, I just got these two Maniporas. I got my bird's nest frag, and I got a another Manipora capricornus. All three of these were dipped before they went into this tank for sure. And then I got some zoanthids over here. You guys have seen these before. Eagle Eyes, Fire and Ice. I had some Pom-Pom Xenia way isolated over here. We got a really baby Rickordia. Hopefully it doesn't get picked up on my urchin. That'd suck. And I got some spare shells. I don't know why I didn't... they were trying to kill my Nassarius snail. I don't think he's gonna make it. I didn't realize that they were destroying him, you know, until too late. So I don't know. Might have to go get a couple NASA snails. That's a bad thing about hermits, is they'll kill your snails. But yeah, my ultimate member, my cleanup crew right here, my urchin. This thing decimated the algae in this tank. That frag had some macroalgae on it. Gone. Not even a trace. That and the turbo snail, wherever he may be, he's right here. These guys might need some supplemental feeding. Luckily I have some macroalgae in my refugium that they can munch on. But yeah. So I'll update you guys on the plant. Oh, right here, this is a piece of 2 density filter pad. It's got fine on one side and it's got coarse on the other. And I'm using this to block microbubbles. So you can see even when I disturb that, you can see all the microbubbles that just got dumped into the system. And with that pad running and it's not disturbed, it really does a good job keeping the microbubbles out. So I think that's the filter pad that comes with this filter. So whatever that type of filter, it looks like this. Here, I have a piece right here. So it's got like this coarse material on one side and it's got fine stuff on the other. Keeps the microbubbles out really well. But I think that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for sticking tuned. I know I like to talk in my videos a lot. So if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, recommendations, leave them in the comment section below. And thanks again, J-Man, for the advice on the Elegance Coral and New York Stilo. I don't know if he watches his subscribers' videos, but thank you for little tidbits of advice along the way. And thank you all you guys for subscribing and commenting and liking. It means a lot. Can't believe I got almost 30 likes on my thank you video. That means a lot, guys. It surely does. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.